with one of our founding members, Nanette Tully, from Okanna Craft. And Nanette, the co-op's mission is really to help support and maintain BC's top position as an international cannabis leader and innovator. And I would say that the biggest part of our mission, particularly right now, with so many new licensees and transitionary legacy operators coming into the regulated environment, is really for the co-op to support small and mid-sized producers, with a sustainable alternative to the unregulated market, and really make sure that again, cannabis consumers, both rec and medical, have access to the highest quality BC cannabis possible. So looking at the mission of the co-op, your experience so far as a member, I'd love for you to share some insight on your experience so far and the value you've drawn out of being a part of the cooperative network.
Andrew, I didn't even have to give this a lot of thought when I was asked to do this interview, because I've been a founding member on this in the co-op right from the beginning, and it's almost too much to think of how much value I've had. The networking, the sense of community, the meeting people like yourself who are such advocates for the market, yourself and a lot of other people, the introductions to people I never would have met in my marketing, in the industry, and the retailers. To think about, it's a lot to say the benefits I've had. I wouldn't know what I would have done without the co-op.
So it sounds like you definitely recommend it, and you're obviously going to be renewing your membership in the coming year. We have our AGM coming up here June 12th. And, it's wonderful to have that feedback and testimony. I, as a member as well, would echo a lot of what you said in terms of, the peer network, the knowledge exchange, and the opportunity to feel like you're a part of building, regulatory reform and real authentic opportunities to advocate for things that we share in common. And, when you look at, the work we've done in the community with the Cannabis Substitution Project, the member events that we've put together and celebrated, some great contributions to some great community organizations. And again, the town halls, the committee groups that we're able to participate in, I find I get enriched from every single conversation. And, that's why I'll continue to renew my membership every year. And I'm really trying to draw as many new members to the table as possible, because if you want to go quickly, you go alone. And if you want to go far, you go together. And, the co-op's mission is a real long-term one. Nanette, I'd love to share some insight too on your experience on being an educator and a mentor for a lot. That was, when I hear the feedback from others in the co-op around, what you've contributed and how you're involved, a lot of that's been, in a supportive and educated mentoring role. Maybe share a little insight about the opportunity that you have to take the experiences you're going through in terms of transitioning in successfully, getting to market successfully, and being able to share that knowledge with other members that are coming up behind you.
So, I'm really passionate about this part of it, and I talk to growers all the time. And I get asked all the time, so why do you do that? And you know what? Because I just got off the phone with one grower, and their success is my success. And as a craft grower, if we all team together and we all join together, like you said, what was your saying? You said we go farther.
Yeah, if you want to go quickly, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together, right?
Exactly. And I got to write that down, text that to you, because that is this whole group in a nutshell. It is so helpful in every way. The benefits are just amazing. And we need to be cooperative with each other. We need to help each other. We need to talk to each other every single day, because even the caliber of the people that are on these boards and on these committees, it's outstanding. It really is. The people that I get to sit down and talk to every day in these meetings, I was going to run for the board, just in launching, it isn't in my scope, but next year I may, but I will always be on a committee in this board, always.
Yeah, it is truly wonderful. I mean, everyone is so busy in the sector right now, and without Lyft and other conferences happening, it's really hard to connect with people, particularly the quality individuals that are driving their missions and businesses forward and creating value for the sector at large. So you're so right about that. Again, just I look at Corey at Mood Cannabis and Nicole at Blackfin, and just being able to pull from that insight, that experience on a regular basis. And I'm so grateful to have that opportunity to not only build really strong business peer networks, but friendships as well.
Oh,
It, we're going through a period of isolation with COVID, and then obviously we're all extremely busy trying to get up operational and compliant, and then into the regulated game. And to be able to vent, to be able to draw knowledge from and experience through, and just celebrate the successes together is so important. And then I also feel that we're kind of creating our own fate, as it were, through our advocacy with the provincial government, our work at the municipal level to really engage local officials in destigmatizing the cannabis industry and building a strong business case for the sector is incredibly valuable. So we're so grateful to have you share a little insight on your experience today about being a member of the co-op. I'm really excited about the initiatives on the horizon here, and as we build and aggregate capacity through our membership, we're going to be able to do more for our members. And so drawing people to the mission is such an important part of it. Both of us serve on the membership committee, so we get to see how our ranks are growing. And really, the motivations and stories behind why people join the co-op. And, our code of conduct is something that people really speak to as something that's a differentiator, as something that they really align with. And, it's great to see you embodying that every single day in your mission at Okanna, and then obviously as a representative of the BC Craft Farmers Co-op. So, Nanette, thank you for that. We really encourage everyone to renew, if you are an existing member, to share the opportunity with others in your network, because we're building tremendous capacity. It's through our collaboration and through our conversations that we've been able to identify challenges and build solutions. I look at what we did with Kootenay Savings in terms of being able to get our members access to financial services that also build capacity for the co-op as well. I look at our work on the insurance side, which was a gap for so many retailers and producers.
I
And
got
for
my insurance through the co-op.
yeah, directors and officers insurance. So, financial services, insurance services. Now we're building capacity through a qualified network of consultants and working professionals in the space to support people in their licensing, in their business development, and in their path to market strategies. So, Nanette, thank you for that. And definitely look forward to seeing you at the AGM. And we definitely encourage everyone that has a connection to someone at the co-op, reach out. We are extending open invitations to participate in the micro conference that's going to be happening immediately after the AGM. That'll be kicking off around 11:15 on June 12th. And so thank you, Nanette. This has been wonderful to catch up. Again, you continue to inspire so many of our members, and it's great to see that that's reciprocated, that you too find inspiration in our ranks.
Oh, totally. Total benefit. Thank you so much, Andrew. And thank you for being there too yourself, because you're a great advocate for this industry and helping.
Well,
Great.
thank you. I appreciate it.